Right, so you got this image and it's pretty good, but when you launch this or export this to you know, a cinema screen or something, you notice that, you know, this has a lot of noise. This has like some JPEG noise, and can I get rid of that? I can't see it on my monitor, but on the cinema screen or whatever, it will show. That happened when doing broadcast and some other yeah, I worked on some cruise ships and stuff, and we broadcast images, and it would just show up looking very different from what it looked on our monitor. And you know, you could have a dedicated monitor and all that stuff, but it's still gonna cause problems. So here's what I do whenever that happens. And right now I'm not working with broadcast, but if you do, this is quite useful, very useful. It's essential. So what you do, I'm not going to show too much of it. What you do is this. So you make an adjustment layer, so that way you're safe. You're not really changing the original. So then you click on the original, and this can be done, you know, in Fusion as well, and it does not need to be JPEG artifacts. Of course, it can be other artifacts that are showing up, but it's using this trick is what you should do. So for example, now I can focus on this area, and I can, for example, smudge this out using the smudge tool or using filters or whatever. So when I turn this adjustment layer off now, it's not seen on my monitor, but it's the effect will be the effect will be visible on the cinema screen or whatever. So just a hint, you know, most of you guys are probably not gonna do that, but still, this trick could be useful in other cases as well, where it's kind of like a similar, where you have the similar problem that you need to adjust, you need to tweak your image that is very, very dark and you don't know how to do it. This is the way you do it. Now, again, I'm using the smudge tool here. That's not really the way to do it. Well, sometimes it is. Sometimes that's the best way. But for example, if you're working with video, this is not the way to do it. It'll just take too long time. Often this using the smudge tool is the very best way to do it. But again, if you work with video, then of course, if this is an image sequence, you don't want to do this. You can see how much better this looks just by, you know, fixing this stuff. And that's that. Fix some JPEG artifacts. Looks alright. I haven't really seen anyone show this trick, so I thought I'd share it. So that's how you do it.